What is a flower essence and how did they come to be? An essence is an imprint of the flower's energy pattern onto the water. So if iced tea had a fairy grandmother, it would be the flower essence. The flowers leave an energetic imprint on the water under the sun. So after you drop the essence in you, that means you're embodying the imprint of the flower. Flower essences do not contain plant matter like a tincture. So when you make a tincture, you have half the dried plant matter and then half alcohol. With the flower essences, you just have the flowers under the sun on the water, on the spring water, for a couple hours. Then you take the flowers off. So flower essences are clear. They don't contain the plant matter like a tincture. And flowers work like a small keyhole. So you don't take more at one time for it to be more effective. You take about 1 to 4 drops a day for about 2 weeks, and then you will start to notice how your patterns have shifted. So let's go back a little bit and talk about the history of the flower essences. So in the 1930s, there was an English doctor named Edward Bach. He found that a lot of his patients had similar problems like loneliness, fear, and other illnesses that were caused by negative states of mind. So he turned to the flowers for help, these awe-inspiring, beautiful lilies and flowers that corresponded to the traits. Now, how did he do this? He found a way to transfer the plant's harmonizing magnificence into the essence and give it to his patients. The energetic force was then transferred into the client of the flower. There are so many issues that we all can have, and especially millennials, modern day mystics, however you want to call it. We have issues with boundaries, with getting rid of limiting behaviors. And
So as
that's
I
why
moved
I
around in
wanted
my
to
life,
start All
I
One
always
Love, is
noticed what
because I
flowers
saw
called
that there
out to
was
me that were
even
in my
more
neighborhood or
opportunities with
in
the
the city
flower
or town where I
essences
lived.
beyond Bach remedies.
Then I
So
meditated with these flowers. I looked at them like you would study something. How soft are their petals? How strong is their stalk? And through the studying and meditation of these flowers, I found what they meant to me and what message they had for that part in my journey. And I know I'm not alone in that uncertainty that I have or that desire to be really living my purpose. In this course, I'll share with you the flowers that I connected with and what they mean to me, and the process of how you can do that for yourself and the flowers that are in your environment.
when you research flower essences online, you're going to find a lot of information. You're going to find people saying that it's just a placebo as well. But think about it. Take what you read with a grain of salt. Because if you are identifying the issue that you have, and then you are ingesting a flower essence that corresponds with that every day, you're telling yourself, yeah, I'm taking this to help with my motivation. Maybe part of it is placebo, but I don't believe it is. So you can try for yourself, and remember that all of the awareness that we have leads to these self adjusting behaviors, and that's what creates the shift. So for true miracles and tiny magic, there has to be faith and intention. So the same goes for ingesting the flower essences, because you're incorporating it as a ritual into your life, and that becomes part of your routine. So as simple as it is, you are becoming super aware of your responses as you start to take this flower essence. You can track your progress.